violation. Little bitch, I'm from New York, yeah. You know where I'm from, nigga.
Hey, yo, what's up, man? This is Saydat Entertainment, and I'm here with my boy
Loaf
Lyfe Manny. And this is your boy Budini Mussolini, as you well already know. And we out here and we about to discuss a couple of topics dealing with life, meaningful stuff, things that we're gonna do for the youth, things that we're gonna do, period, in our lives, goals that we're trying to reach. All right, so we're gonna start this off with a few questions from my boy Loaf Lyfe. What's happening?
You know the vibes, man. Say that entertainment, Loaf Lyfe, man. You already know. Out of sight with a mind. Check me out, Instagram. You already know. Loaf_Lyfe_Manny.
Okay.
You know.
So I'm gonna start by saying this: you are definitely well known on many networks. The streets, very well known. I mean, as far as I know, me coming up, your name has been always good. You always held it down firm, and now we can finally sit down in front of each other because we haven't really had a time or the chance to sit down in front of each other in the same place and really get information and build together as far as one. So now we got time to do that. We grown. We made it. We made it this far.
That's right.
All right, so
That's right.
That's what the motive is. So, I'm gonna start off by asking you this: where you from, brother? I know you from my hood, but like where you from? Tell the people where you from and what you represent.
I mean, you already know the vibes, man. I'm a Long Money, Strong Island, whatever you like to call it. You feel me? Y'all know it as Long Island. But that's where I'm from. Long Money, Strong Island, man. Crime dance to the core. We say crime dance because of the shit that's going on in where we from, man. Ain't nothing nice, you heard? Mm-hmm. It's wine dance, though, for the rest of the world.
Okay. All right. So
where I'm from, Harley D, man.
Yes,
Davidson,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
You know the vibes.
So check this out. Now, I wasn't around for this, but I got some information on it. You had a music career. Right? You was doing your music thing. You still doing it? What we got going on?
Yo, look, man, shout out to Controversy, Free Controversy, that's what a K. Y'all know the vibes, man. The best from Long Money to do it. He gonna go in my top 5. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Top 5, that's a fact. You know what I mean? Free Controversy, man.
Free Controversy. Free Controversy.
He in Hazleton, West Virginia, man. USP for anybody that know. Mm-hmm. Holla at him, you heard?
So as far as
so look, pardon me, man, because you asked me a question and I got a little off. Let me tell you something, man. This rap shit is not me. I was a street nigga, straight hood nigga, straight hustler, straight gangster, straight with
just an experiment.
Yeah. So listen, no, it's not that. It's that my brother. The reason why I gave him so much homage just now is because when I was in that dark stage of my life and trying to live that life of being him, and it's crazy because the storyline go like this. I was in Attica and my little bro was in Green. We both up north in the penitentiary. And we writing each other and shit, and he hit me with a letter like, yo, bro, I'm going to be a rapper and a singer. And this was before Drake, mind you. This is in 06. Look up my brother's number, look up my numbers. I got locked up in 2002. My number would start at 03, 85260. My little brother got locked up in 05. This was before Drake. He had the jails jumping with his harmonizing and singing shit, you heard? And everybody know that. You could Paparazzi Poe will vouch for that because they was in Green together, you heard?
Okay.
And at the end of the day, my bro hit me and he was like, yo, big bro, I'm gonna be a rapper and a singer. My brother was a football player. Everybody know a fighter and a football player, you heard? And so when he hit me with that, I'm like, what? You gonna be a rapper? All right, we gonna see. We both come home in 09. He went and figured out his career. Mm-hmm. I went back into the streets.
All right. Shout out to Controversy.
I went into the streets. I came back out of the streets, back into prison. I come back home after another stretch. And my bro was to the top with this music shit. So I'm like, damn, all right. I see how he moving.
Okay. Not to go off topic, shout out to controversy. But let's talk more about our situation with the come up. Now, these are questions.
That's what made me want to do the rap shit, Boudini.
Okay.
Just
okay.
that.
All right.
Just
all
that.
right,
His
all right,
influence, his inspiration,
All
bro.
right, your brother. You
Yeah.
following up with the bro. I
Yeah,
understand
that's
that.
it.
That's official.
He got locked up. He in the
Trying to keep that
feds. He
nigga
went to the feds.
You was trying to keep it alive.
Yeah, he
That's
went to the
what it is.
feds, and I was like, yo, fuck that. I ain't letting this shit die out. I'm gonna keep this shit going.
Now, I got a question.
Yeah.
I have a question. Now, I sat down with many people on many different occasions, and this question always came to the table.
Yeah.
Who bought 5'9" Brim the Wine Dance? Was it you?
Damn, you just jumped into some whole different shit.
I need to ask you this, bro. I had to ask this. This is the topic that's been on the camel's back for a minute.
All right.
So did you bring that to the hood, or?
All right, first, let me
I'm gonna
address
tell you
this.
what I did. What I feel like a major role that I played in what's going on around the hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, go ahead. You can elaborate on that, bro.
Let me address this shit accordingly. You know, people that know me, they don't know me for doing too much other than being very stand up, very firm, very active in this lifestyle that they call the Damu lifestyle. And I'm formally, you know, I'm putting myself at a different level in life. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of that dark side, a lot of shit that people viewed or knew or thought they knew me for, I'm really putting myself in a different position in life to do different things and because it fucked up the image. The image was tarnished through the system. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for a good cause, and you could check my brothers out. They on YouTube, Pee Wee, I Shine, you know, Moshe. You could check they shit out. You know what I mean? They doing big things. That you know, they telling you about the lifestyle of Brims. You know what I mean? Of 5'9" Brim and the NYBBA, New York Blood Brim Army. You know, you could check they podcast. I was supposed to be on some of them. You know, I got different feelings and reasons of why I'm not on there.
But did you bring it to Wine?
I'm gonna tell you this right here. Look. It was already around, but I'm the one. Yeah, the first, infamous.
To bring that to the hood.
Infamous OG, infamous Manny Brim. Yes, that's me.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
another question. I knew you for a long time.
Yeah.
I never knew you had an interest of this. What brought the interest? What even made you even consider starting this?
What?
The whole bringing that the 5'9".
Nah, because listen,
you threw me off a little
let's
bit,
check,
bro. I
let's
need
check
you to
that
know
out.
what role you
Check
played
this out.
when I seen it, because you threw me off a little bit because I seen you one day and you just had the whole outfit on and I was like, okay, I ain't know what was going on at that time. So I'm just letting you know you kind of brought a whole new light to that. You the first person I seen do that.
All right.
Okay,
I mean,
now
listen,
let's go.
we got to understand something, G. I ain't just a New York nigga.
I know that. That's what
I'm not just a New York nigga. I'm a Cali nigga too.
About, bro.
I'm a Cali nigga too. You feel me? Like Oakland, California. You already know. Ghost Town, nigga. East Side. You feel me? My peoples was there. My peoples is out there still. And I seen many things when I was young. You know what I mean? But me coming into this happened later on in life. Well, you know, I ain't had no older brothers. I ain't had no, you know, my uncles was in prison. My uncle was one of the meanest motherfuckers to come out of Wine Dance. Buddy Armstrong, Shakur. Everybody know him.
Right?
I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest
all your
male in
siblings?
my family. Yes. Besides
your
my
sister?
uncles, I'm the oldest male in my family.
Okay.
You know, my sister a year older than me, but I'm the oldest male.
Okay.
You heard? So, you know, that's how I got the name Manny. That's my mom's gave me that. So I take honor in that. She raised me. Queen, real woman. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so Manny will never go nowhere. That stuck with me forever. That's over my real name.
Respectfully.
You understand what I'm saying? My mom's named me that. Like, but when it comes to the 5'9" Brims, you feel me? That was like a family. It wasn't a gang to me. When I went uptown to Harlem, Polo Grounds, wherever I went out there, you know, I came across my little man, but Infamous, Almighty Infamous. We still locked in to this day. I call him on my phone right now. He in Harlem right now. You feel what I'm saying? And we was in prison together. He showed me the way, and I came out to Long Island with the way.
So the first time you saw it and you took an interest
98
in it
too.
was in Cali in 98.
Well, I was in Cali in 82, 83,
So that's
84.
When that's when you was like around it.
I was a baby.
And you was
What I'm
around-
saying, I'm from 10 years old. I've observed it. I've seen it.
So you was in those neighborhoods that the
Yeah.
Oakland, California Bloods and all. So you was seeing it in California before you even brought it to Long Island.
Hell yeah.
Then you came
I
to
seen it in Cali. You feel me? I didn't know what it was because I was so young, but I could identify with it. And later on, when I came to New York and I started moving around in the city,
that's what it was.
yeah, I moved around in the city, and I was like, it chose me. I didn't chose it. I didn't run behind nobody. It was like, I want to turn blood. I'm going uptown, and I'm going to see my peoples, and I'm seeing my shorty, my baby moms right now, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? From Harlem. That's my baby moms from 98. We was in Job Corps together. We met. That's how I started going to Harlem. Start going uptown.
So you came out here, right? And you just came out here with the vibe of just being around that, and then slowly people
You know what
just
it
started.
is? No. What it was two gangs that was from my neighborhood, street gangs, and I fucked with both of them, but they both was at odds, and they both was from different sides of the town. But many people lived all over, but they was claimed different blocks. You know what I mean? NFW and Sex Money.
Ooh,
You feel what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah.
I know
Shout out to NFW. You know what I mean? Nothing to fuck with niggas from Wanders. You already know the vibes, man. And GMK. You know what I mean? Get Money Kings. You know what I mean? So y'all know who y'all are. Ain't no need to name y'all names, but they had a mass influence, a major influence over my life. You know, I gotta name this kid because you feel me? He was the flyest young nigga that was walking in the streets of Wanders at that time. My son Tendrick Ziegler, you know what I mean? Money Tone.
And he definitely,
You heard?
yeah.
You know that shit, man. Hey, nobody can knock the truth. You heard? Nobody can knock the truth.
Then he definitely was.
You heard?
Tenny
In that
definitely
era,
was
in
one
that
of the flyest
time,
niggas.
at that time, with that was somebody.
Rossi,
Yeah,
Dog. No,
yeah,
niggas
dog.
fly,
No,
boy.
but see, they older than him. We talking about in
He
my
got their
age
shit, but
bracket.
We got it from them. Come on, bro.
Right, that's
Them niggas
fact.
is fly, bro.
No,
Them
we
niggas-
can't.
Dog and Rossi,
I'm not.
the flyest
I'm not
niggas
saying-
in Wild.
Look, I'm not saying they wasn't.
No, I know.
Chris Berry, you know what I mean? There's certain names I won't name and I won't talk about because you know they situations.
Correct.
You understand
Correct,
what I'm saying?
facts.
But at the end of the day, bro, crime dance is bred fly motherfuckers, you heard? Ill motherfuckers, man. Gangster motherfuckers.
Houdini
You heard?
Mussolini is the product of crime dance.
Yeah.
Baby. I got it tatted on my
Yeah,
body.
free tall guy,
Yeah.
free
absolutely.
control.
Free control.
feel me?
Free the niggas
Like,
that even
free the
supported the
niggas
Wine Denge vibe like Frenchie. Free Frenchie, man. Fuck that. My Frenchie was riding with Wine Denge niggas, man. I gotta give it to him, man. Word. Free my
Free
nigga
Frenchie, man. Free
You gotta
Frenchie,
shout
man.
Frenchie out.
Free Frenchie,
Word.
man. You know?
But,
Free Frenchie.
So that whole situation, the way I seen it now, I just remember, like I said,
All I'm
I,
s-
I came to the block.
Yeah.
I seen you there. You had a tan Dickie suit on with some patches on the elbows and the knees,
It was
and you
black
had
and white.
that's a fact. And you had a pair of red
White, red uptowns.
No, you had Dickie shoes. You had Dickie shoes on, like some red and like they was like red soft. You had the soft bottom Dickie shoes on.
Nah, oh, I know what you talking
Like,
about.
it
Yeah,
was like,
nigga, those are, you know what those called though, man?
Converse.
Those are called
Chuck.
biscuits, bro.
You had those.
They
on.
called biscuits, bro. That's some Cali shit.
I looked at you that day. I
Yeah,
said,
that's the
"What
best
type? What
control.
is this nigga on? What he doing? What's going on?" And then slowly but surely, I saw you created a little situation.
Nah, see, like, this is what I'm trying to tell you, boo. Like, the first niggas to see me when I came home was Mario and Biggie, rest in peace. You know what I mean? Mario and Biggie from the VI. Word, because I banged home off the train, and I jumped off the train, and I was 15. I wasn't no grown-ass man. We talking as a kid. You feel me? I was a kid then, you heard? And I'm walking down the street, and I got my book in my hand. I got the Bible, the blood Bible in my hand. And them niggas is like, yo, Manny, what the fuck you doing? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I just got kicked out of Job Corps. What?
Yeah.
I was at Oneonta Job Corps. I
That's
got
crazy.
kicked out.
So you had pretty much, you pretty much had to come up of being like, you had a leadership position your whole life.
But because it was like this, being that it wasn't no Bloods out here like that.
It wasn't none at all.
At all. And Nassau had them, but Suffolk didn't really have them.
When you came out here, Nassau already had blood?
Nassau had them, yeah.
I didn't know
Nassau got Bloods like in 97. I'm going to say like around 97.
So what year was that I saw you? I could have sworn that
98.
was like 93.
No, hell no. 93. No, that was 98. 98.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
Got my
98.
years wrong.
Yeah, you got 98. But see, the whole thing is this right here. I was the first brim.
Oh.
There wasn't no 5'9" brims in Long Island,
What
period.
you had in Nassau?
That,
What was over
it was
there?
like Trey, GKB, Vel Gangsta Bloods, you know what I mean? Like different shit like that. Power Rules was there.
And check this out. You probably don't remember this, but I do. We was in jail one time. This was the county, and you was in there. And a situation happened where you had gotten into a fight over one of your homies or behind something going on with one of your people.
Yo, before you get on, before you continue, let me just answer something real quick.
Go ahead.
Just keep that thought because
I got you.
I didn't fully answer the question. I always go off track because I got a lot on my mind. But check this out. These 2 gangs were brothers that I hung with. The NFW and the Sex Money.
I remember them too.
I fucked with both. I used to be in the village at night, and I used to be on the block in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Me and a couple of other brothers that was from the block.
Mm-hmm.
But from school, and shout out to Candyman Dan. You remember the white dude that taught all of us how to sell candy? We got our hustle from him. From Dan. Everybody worked with Dan. Dan was the one that took us in the van and had us selling the $5, $6 candies and shit like that and giving us our paychecks. That's how I learned how to hustle first. You know what I mean? Going through Dan. This is at 10, 11, 12 years old. You feel me? And I used to hustle with Jabari, with Tech, with certain niggas. You feel me? Biggie. We all sold candy for Dan. You feel me? So, you know, me coming up, I fucked with the niggas that was Sex Money. You feel what I'm saying? And then when I was in school and I got around Tenny and I got around Smokes and I got around them, them niggas had the swag. They was the fly pretty boy niggas fucking all the bitches.
Right.
And I was one of them that added to that equation. You feel me? But I just had that gangster shit with me. You feel me? So it was like, you know what? These niggas is beefing. They going hard beefing with each other. And I'm like, nah, son. Them niggas in the village is some fucking gangster hustling niggas. And y'all niggas some pretty boy hustling niggas. Nigga, we all family. You feel me? And that's what blood stood for. Brotherly love, override oppressive destruction. So my mentality and my reason for bringing that shit to the hood was to unify everybody.
Right.
I wanted everybody just to be blood.
Right.
So I'm like, that's what the brims had taught me.
Right. Well,
so that's what I wanted. It didn't happen like that.
You know they got. Yeah, I'm about to say.
And you know, I wound up getting a shitload of time.
It was a good intention, though, brother. It was a good intention. That's all. You know, I wanted to know, like, what was the mindset of that?
Yeah, that was the mind state. And it just, I'm not gonna lie. Back then, though, I was more reckless and shit. Right. So it was like. Outsiders, it was up for them.
Yeah.
What that's they new term. They new term is up, right?
Wartime.
Yeah.
So look,
yeah.
To keep it pushing on this conversation, I want to touch certain topics before we even get into certain things. But one of them was, like I said, I was locked up with you on a bed. I don't know if you took knowledge to me being in there, but I remember the situation. And I remember you had a
shout out to Zaza Club, man. Good on the smoke. I
remember you had a situation.
Smoke good. Holla at me, man. Zaza.
With one of your homies. And I think this is how I remember the story. You was going home like somewhere short around the time of like maybe a month, within a month or a couple of days. And a situation popped off with one of the homies, and you ended up getting involved in it. Y'all had some fight with a CO. A couple of COs got hurt, and you caught a case behind that. Never went home and ended up catching 7 years. Is that how it went?
Yo, check it out. This is no bullshit, bro. They stole my life from me, man. Took many years of my freedom. And yo, this is so crazy. I'm glad you brought this topic up because everybody know about that kid. What's his name? Khalif? Khalif Broder? Khalif?
That was locked up?
The kid, yeah, and he hung himself.
Oh yeah, I don't remember that kid's name. I know who you're talking about. He hung himself in one of themselves.
It's Khalif.
Sonny.
I know that Khalif Broder.
Sonny.
No. That's my bro. He ain't. They hung him.
They hung.
Hung
Okay,
him.
go ahead.
Yeah, I'm talking about Khalif Broder, the kid from Queens or Brooklyn. I forgot. Jay-Z did the documentary on him. I was so disgusted because, and it's not no envy, it's not no jealousy, because that's a black man who lost his life. You heard? But I didn't even watch that shit because of the simple fact that I've been in prison for many years, and I watched 1 million people, not 1 million, I'm gonna be realistic, hundreds of people suffer, get beaten. You feel me? I was a product of that. You know what I mean? When I went through that shit, it changed my life. It changed how I view life, race.
Did it go the way
everything,
I said it went,
bro?
Though? It went like that?
Nah.
I need you
I'm so real with this shit, bro.
Okay.
Since a kid, my heart had revolution in it. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is real shit. I'm for the people. And they jumped on my man Relly. My man Sonny. He died, you heard? They say he hung himself when they really hung him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it was things that was going on in that jail at the time. Real racist shit. It was dudes, C.O. Alvarez, look him up. He was a white racist officer who had the black baby on a noose around his neck. So just understand, people, I'm 18 years old in the county, 18, you know, from the streets, rebel, thinking about life from a perspective of NWA. Fuck the police, you feel me? And I'm put in this environment with a bunch of racist COs. And they beating on adolescents, 16 years old. I was 18 at the time. But I'm experiencing this type of behavior from the people that's supposed to have been.
The kid
Relly and them was 16 years old then, bro.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Word?
Yeah. They beat Relly up. Threw him in a cell, threw him in a box with us. They threw Shaki down an elevator shaft. Sonny got killed. So revolution was pumping in my blood. I wasn't having it. I was mad. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, what the fuck, y'all niggas? You feel me?
Yeah.
So they see this going on with me, and they thinking like I'm tripping on some gang shit, but nah, they was really doing some foul shit to us.
They always try to
You
turn
feel
it
me?
into another narrative. Yeah.
So now they set me up.
Right.
I'm next on their list. My heart is of a lion. I was next on their list. You feel what I'm saying? He told me. Yeah, C.O. Ramirez, he told me. Yeah.
You next.
You next. We gonna kill you in here. Facts. They call me out to go to chow. It's lunchtime. I mean, they call me out to go to school. It's lunchtime. How you call me out to go to school when it's lunchtime? But me, young, not paying attention, not being aware, my stupid ass says, I'm not in school. They say, all right, well, you got to go sign out or you going to the box. I'm like, what? So I'm thinking, damn, go sign out or go to the box. Fuck it, I'm going to go sign out.
Right.
Meanwhile, it's lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
It's no movement during
No
lunchtime.
movement in the jail at any feeding time.
Yeah. So I'm young at this time, not being aware, and he threatened me with sending me to the box or going to sign out, and they knowing I don't have school.
And they know you just gonna go sign.
And they know
you gonna go sign out, so they
because
trying to
I
get
don't
you
want
out.
to go to the box.
Facts. So they trying to get you out.
So
into
now
the
they got
lobby.
me out of there into the hallway, throw me on the wall, asshole. Da, 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 da. Now I got dog paws that go from up and down my arm. You know what I mean? Gangster. My whole body is a gangster. You feel me? It's a memorial. Take my shit off and show you, man. Like, this shit is a memorial. You feel me? And the dog paws, he throw me on the wall. He addressing me on some racist shit. Oh, these are cow paws. He tried to violate the B-dog stance, you heard?
He said they cow paws
Yeah,
on
he
you.
said they cow paws and shit. Trying to get a response, but I'm looking at this pig like, you a pig. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right,
fuck
right.
you talk about cow paws, like. But, so when I just asked the question, no, what's, if they throw you on the wall and search you, you got nothing on you, what question you gonna ask them?
What you searching me for? What's going on? What's the problem?
They already search you. What's the question you gonna ask them after they search you?
Is you finished?
What else?
Can I get back to the dorm, bro?
Bingo. That's what I asked them.
You finished? Can I get back?
I said, listen, man, y'all just searched me. I got nothing on me. Can I go back to?
He's
right
resisting.
there it was lit. He smacks the shit out of me. Shut the fuck up. I just blacked after that.
Oh.
I just blacked after that.
So the story unfolds is that
I
these
hooked
niggas
off-
tried to bring it to you.
So look, they brought it to me. They take me to the pens. When they take me down to the pens, to the holding pens, they got me hog-tied, arms, legs, my back. They done crushed. My eye done been fucked up. They throw me in the pens. When they throw me in the pens, my homie Despo was in there. You know what I mean? Shout outs to him.
This is where the famous Despo coming
Yeah.
at. This is what now.
Yeah.
I knew he was something.
See,
was going, I
my
heard
shit
something about-
already happened.
Right,
Already
right.
had some shit going on. He got caught up in the trap.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
So what happened? Like what?
So when they
how?
brought me in the pens, you know me, now I'm infamous now.
Hold on. Yo, listen, this is a very important part of this story because nobody really noticed this information here. Now, Boudini is getting it for you firsthand by my boy right here, Loaf.
Yeah.
He's giving it to you.
Yo, listen, this is so valid because I had a
crazy.
picture that stood up in a jail.
I seen it for many
10
years, bro.
years.
Bro, I've been in
Straight.
prison. I seen this picture. He got a picture in the jail right now.
No, it's
But
down now. I got it
but
taken
said,
down.
If you violate any of the police officers or any type of action towards the police
This
officer,
is
you
what
will get
happens.
this punishment. And that man right there was on the picture with
Yeah, this
7
what
years
happens.
on
Wanted.
the top of it.
Wanted.
So I'm gonna let you know that firsthand. The stories that I heard about how he got that picture in the jail for all them years was all twisted around, but he telling you firsthand
Yeah,
what's
they
really going
created
on.
the monster.
This is a serious moment right now.
They
so y'all need
created
to
their
listen.
storyline. They created the history. They took my life from me, man. I deserve reparation.
That's a fact.
Facts.
That's
They
crazy.
took my life from me, man.
So how did son get involved?
So
though?
check
Like,
it. I'm telling you what happened. They throw me in. Boom. So now my eye fucked up. They done beat my ass in that hallway viciously. You feel me? Now I'm in the pens. My homie in there with me. This like my fuck my homie. This my buzzing. This my family. It's my real relative. Facts. That's my real buzzing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and he look at me, he like, yo, what up? Yo, woo. I'm like, yo, bro, fuck these niggas. These niggas just jump me. They just whoop my ass. Like, you feel me? Like, it's up. Fuck these niggas. Like, for real. That's how I'm feeling. My eye fucked up. They done jumped on me, beat my ass. Like, you know what I mean? I'm asking for help. Ain't nobody helping me. Now I'm feeling caged in. Survival is the only thing I'm going to know from that point. I don't know if they gonna kill me at that point or nothing. And I done been shot up and all that at that time. So I'm going through a whole traumatic, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Word. Anytime I get closed in or anytime I feel threatened, survival kicks in.
Why did he get 7 years, son?
I'm trying
what did
to
he
tell
do?
you because when I started, I started going through my phase, my blackout phase, because they just start suiting it up and they saying some nigga chants and we gonna kill you. It's like 12 of them outside the fucking pens and it ain't no cameras. And they wailing on some real racist shit. And I'm 18.
Damn, that's crazy. I remember. I do remember. I was in there at the time.
So now what you gonna feel?
Yeah, you gotta grip up,
feel?
nigga. Shit. You gotta grip up at that point.
It's 12 of these
crackers
niggas.
That kill you in
they
there,
6'6", 6'3". I'm 140 pounds, 5'6", 7" or some shit at that time.
Yeah, them crackers will kill you, boy.
So when they came in, I'm hooking off. Cause they came in to beat on me.
Oh, so you was in the pen at the same pen that Son was in. So
he
you
got
already
caught up
was
in
on
it.
D mode. You was on defense. And
No,
when they
look, I came in, they said, put your hands on the wall. I followed their instructions. When the man came, I see him, because I'm looking out the periphery of my eye. He come with a closed fist. I sprung off the wall.
Right. And it just went down.
Yeah. They came in to beat on me. They was standing outside the cages. We gonna kill you. Da-da-da-da-da. Word. They didn't come in there to handcuff me and take me out peacefully. They literally came to kill me. You feel me? If he wasn't there, I wouldn't be here right now. That's the way I feel.
That's crazy.
If he wasn't in them pins, they would have killed me. Because, listen, they beat me so bad, and then they put their whole
They'd have had to kill
mace.
two of y'all. If you was there by yourself, they would have smoked you. That's a whole fact. They would have smoked. Them crackers, they did it before many times,
they
bro.
Did
I've been in Riverhead, bro.
Yeah. And
that jail should have been
that's
reported.
That's the reason why they made it into a gang thing. It was never a gang thing. We never was in the pens together
all that time.
Absolutely.
That's what made it look as bad as it looked, because they made it
So
again.
now you see, when you see Infamous, when you hear Infamous, when you see that portrait, this is why they did that. They said, we're going to make him an example, and then everybody else that come from behind him, he's going to get held responsible for.
That's crazy.
You feel me? So my name became bigger than anything. Or for an incident where I was really defending myself, where my life was on the line, and it wasn't no game. It wasn't about no gang shit.
Listen, bro, I'm going to keep it honest with you. Look, life is about viewpoints, man. And from their view, they was tarnishing your name, but they don't know how strong that shit made your name. My nigga, them crackers, we live in different worlds. They don't understand that, you know what I'm saying? So they try to do shit.
But listen, listen, the stories don't end there, because, listen, that created a revolution in my spirit. Because
Correct.
now they took so much from me that now I'm trying to figure out why these crackers hate me. Why they hate black people. You feel me? And a brother gave me the book, Blood in My Eye by George Jackson. You feel me? Brother named B. Ziegler, he gave me that book, and I was reading it. And he from my hood. Everybody know B. Ziegler.
Everybody know B. Ziegler. Shout out to B. Ziegler.
Yeah. And I'm reading it. And then another brother, ED, Eric Davidson, he gave me another book, because we all was locked up at the same time then. And they just trying to shed light and help build me up and take me out of my, you feel me, whatever I was going through. We was all in a box at that time.
Right.
You feel me?
I ran across you a few times in there. I know you remember when I said a couple of times I seen you. We wasn't really in the same spots, but I seen you a couple of times in there on a few of my little sit downs. You know what I'm saying? And there was a time when I was in Queensboro. I was coming home, and I was in there with a bunch of dudes. They was all blood and all that, but I stayed pretty much distant. I'm an antisocial nigga in there. So one day them dudes found one day them dudes found that I was from Long Island. They came to me and they're like, yo, what's up, man? You from Long Island? I'm like, yeah, I'm from Long Island. I guess they seen the 36 North tattooed on my arm, but they asked me, it was like, yo, you know the homie Manny Brim? I was like, yeah, I know him very well. Why, what's up? They was like, we never met the big homie, but we shot out and tilled our hat to the man, all that. I'm like, yo, that was a lot of respect that they gave you, bro. Just sitting, it's all about what people do behind closed doors and behind you. It ain't what people do while they sitting in front of you. It's what goes on when you ain't looking. And I seen a couple little situations that went on when you wasn't looking. A lot of people respect your walk. And I'm listening, bro. I'm keeping 100. I've been around a lot of people, bro. I've been in a lot of situations. And even I got my boy, my boy Chapo. Shout out to my man Chapo. He respect your handle. He sat down with you. He had many good conversations. He said he built with you. Your head is like a goddamn puzzle, boy. He said you can't break nothing in that motherfucker.
Comedic science. That's my brother.
So I did my research. I did a little research, you know what I'm saying? And with the research of me knowing you myself, that's why I chose to have you here. I plan on, the reason why I call this show Say That is because all of the people out there, the dudes that came from where I came from, and other people all over the place that are official. I don't deal with the other people, the other side. I deal with official bread, you know what I mean? And you the first guest that I had on the show, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, I was glad to have you because I always wanted to sit down with you and chop it up with you about these situations that we did when we came. We was around each other the whole time. We just got different stories. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that I heard about, and some of these stories, you clarified a lot of the shit that I never knew. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, King. Yeah. And with that being said, furthermore, I know you got a lot of shit on the table that you got in the making. I know you went from Manny Brim to Loaf. You Loaf.
Listen, OG Manny Brim.
OG Manny Brim.
Manny Brim.
You're Loaf now. You're big Loaf now.
Loaf Life Manny.
Loaf Life Manny. We got you. Now, what made the transition from Manny Brim to Loaf Life? What's Loaf Life about?
Economics, business, corporation, establishment, raising your consciousness. The Manny Brim thing was a phase in a time where I was young, I was hungry, I was looking for identity, looking for a purpose to exist in the streets, in the street life. The Loaf Life Manny is the transition into a man. Understanding that life revolves around capital, economics, socialism. So it's like me right now, my mind is on a corporate state. So I'm looking to be rich. You feel me? To be greater. So Loaf stands for life only about fortune. That's the fortune part. Life, Lyfe, means live young, feel extraordinary. I take pride in looking young. I take pride in my health. I'm a vegan pescatarian. You heard? I eat fish. I eat seafood.
Whoa. Stop. Don't wait. Whoa. You're a vegan pescatarian?
Vegan pescatarian.
What's up with that? Talk to me.
Because I like vegan foods, tofu and shit like that. And, I cheat because I cannot eat some type of meat.
Okay.
So the pescatarian, that's one who eats seafood.
Correct. All right, look.
You feel me?
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Budini Mussolini, I'm a raw vegan. I've been doing this shit for like 15 years. So I'm gonna say this to my man. If you ever want to sit down at some spots that got some healthy foods, I know a few of them around here. I've been doing my research.
Yeah, I just was at STK's and I brought nothing but the sushi shit. You know? Gangsta.
Word.
Nothing but the sushi.
Healthy eating. That's
but healthy.
So with what you just said to us and the knowledge of all that shit, healthy eating and going into these business ventures.
Mm-hmm.
What did you get from the journey that you came from to where you're at now? Did you get anything from that you can apply now?
Hell yeah.
Talk about it, baby.
Survival, man.
Talk about it.
Yo, listen,
What
man.
can you apply now that you got from then that you
life
want to give
is
to the
full of
youth?
Lessons unfolding
Wanna know what
itself
you give
with
it to the
time,
kids,
you
bro.
heard? Life is full of lessons unfolding itself with time.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of events. It's you who have to pay attention to these lessons that's given. So, with that oppressive mind state and condition that I was under, I learned how to address people a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And I always said to myself, I couldn't be an oppressor.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So now I know how to deal with people on a diplomatic level.
Mm-hmm.
On a more conscious level, I understand life a little bit different. You feel me? On a comedic level, I started studying Egyptology and shit like that. So when I deal with this shit, and I learned that everything is interdependent of each other. We all, energy is manifested itself. So we all need each other. We all gotta connect some way and somehow in order to make this shit spin. You feel me? And that's actually what I learned.
So we working
Networking.
that?
Yeah.
We working on the
We
way to
working on how to business, how to establish ourselves and become an empire.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? That's what Loaf Life is about.
Not to cut you off, but this is what I learned. I'm gonna keep it all the way
Transition.
100 with you. Let me keep it tall with you. I've been locked up myself. I did many journeys in that motherfucking prison. And I sat with some dudes that had some timing and they had some heavy names on their shoulders too, on their back they had some weight. And my question, I used to be involved on the other side. You know, I was on the blue team, you know what I mean? And I wasn't like, you know.
Was that 6-0?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Look, I'm gonna tell you
6-0?
my story because a lot of people don't know it.
6-0?
Well, I was fucking with A-Trey.
Whoa, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
So, but it was to the point at the time where I knew a nigga that was in that who was teaching me it, but I never really did the lessons. I wasn't official.
But I know them. I know Bez and all of them.
I wasn't official. I didn't have an OG. I just came out and started doing my own thing because I was more of a rebellious person. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I just was seeing niggas doing one thing and I said I'm gonna do another. I was always the opposite. You know what I'm saying? And one day, one of the big dogs came to me. You know him, OG Melvin. He was asking me, yo, listen, I know you've been putting this color down and do this. And I never took his offer, bro. I just don't take offers. I'm going to keep it 100 with
Yo, CIP Mel, man.
Word. That was, and I grew Melvin. I came up with
saying
Melvin
that
from
shit,
the root.
man. Yeah.
Melvin used to live around the corner from my crib when I was
CIP,
like
man.
2. He was when I was a kid, Melvin was my bully.
Yo.
Melvin used to run around me about all day
Yo,
long.
Let me show you some gangster shit real quick. Let me
Word.
show y'all vote me on this right here, and this is some real shit that's real. Me and that dude never seen eye to eye when he was alive, but we never beefed with each other, right? This is a fact, you heard? And because he was hard on the blue and I was heavy on the red at that
fact.
time. You feel me? But but with gangsters, new gangsters, you feel what I'm saying? And we never disrespected each other, you heard? But I knew the work that he put in and I knew that he was a real dude. It hurt me. I was on the whole opposite side. Many things happened. It hurt me when I seen him. And it's crazy because I got to see him before he died, you heard?
I did.
Yeah, I got to see him before he died. And I never forget it's on the north side, but he walking with his son. And he ain't know what type of time I was on. But he was small.
Right.
That shit crushed me, bro. Word of my kid.
Yeah, he was fighting cancer.
Yo, it crushed me when
Yeah,
I seen him, bro. I'm big as hell because I just came home. And I remember when he was big as hell.
Right. I remember that.
You feel
too,
me?
Brody, yeah.
But he ain't never disrespect me.
Right.
You heard? So now it
And
was
you
my
probably could
time.
imagine how he
Now
felt at that
yo,
time,
listen, that
son.
date. Well, listen what I'm trying to tell you. He looked at me in my eyes. He had his son with him. But he thinking like I'm on that time. You heard? Like a get back type for whatever was going on. I ain't had nothing to do with it. So I'm looking at him like, he like, yo, man, bro, this is my little man. I'm like, yo, bro, man. son, boy, you an OG to me. Like,
Word.
you
That's
understand
real,
what I'm
son.
saying?
That's
and
real.
we embraced each other. This is shit that nobody seen, nobody know before he died. You heard? Like, word to everything I love, bro. This happened at the stationery stores right there on the north side.
That's crazy, bro. You heard it
And
first.
I gave the nigga a hug and shit. And his son was right there. His son to know the truth. If you know what I mean, he see me.
That's
ever.
crazy.
You heard? Because he was
Yeah.
with him. And he was small. And my weight was up. And I was like, yo, bro, nigga, you the big bro, nigga.
Yo, shout out to OG Mel, man.
Word.
Shout out to
CIP,
OG
nigga.
Mel. Yo,
Because he was a nigga that
he was
stomped
a
through
real
the
one,
jails up north,
bro.
nigga.
OG Mel was a real
Niggas got to
one.
know history,
He from
man.
Wyandanch. He's the Crip shit.
And he
Wyandanch.
took the Crip shit up north and held it down,
He
nigga.
rolled that shit all the way out to the max.
That's
OG
what I
Mel's the
respect, you heard?
Facts. OG Mel's 100,
Word,
bro.
son.
And yo, that whole situation with me dealing with that, a lot of people understand that I was on the blue team. I ain't gonna say I wasn't, but that whole journey, we never had no situations either. So I always used to
You from
see-
the block, nigga.
That's
You
a
was
fact.
the Davidson nigga.
We always been good.
D
and-
boy, D block.
That's a fact, bro. And that's what I'm saying. It's just certain people that I can't even sit here with. And even though we older now, but you one of them niggas that we could sit down, bro, and I watch many soldiers fall, bro. It's not even a lot of niggas alive.
I'm
right
still here.
and we still here. And we was some of the main niggas involved. The niggas that wasn't even hands and feet involved ain't here, bro.
Right.
Straight up, bro. So you gotta thank God for that.
Yeah,
Like,
you know
for
what?
real.
Prison saved my life.
That's a fact. It saved
Saved
all
my
our
life.
lives, bro, because it was a reason we was taken off the chapter.
Yeah.
We that shit happens for a reason. We got sometimes our energy is so strong. They be like, yo, we gonna save y'all for the second chapter because you niggas is making too much noise right now. And at one time, you was making a lot of noise. I remember, I don't know this story. I don't even know if you want to talk about it. But I remember one time when that shit was going heavy, I was cool with a nigga. I was all right with this nigga. I ain't really know him like that, but he was known around Wyandanch C1. And they had a party on a they had a party.
Nah, man.
They had a party on the north side. And on some I think it was a Crip party, I'm not sure. I wasn't there, but I heard through the grapevine. I don't go firsthand with everything I heard. So that's why I'm talking to you, bro. But I heard you went in there. It was, you had a little standoff with him, and you ended up busting him across his face. And then I heard some other shit down the line, but I don't really know the story. So I want you to tell me what happened that day because I'm definitely curious, bro.
Yeah, I was brim walking that day. That's all I gotta say, man. That's it, man. There ain't nothing to talk about. Whoa.
I know some situations.
Yo, these niggas is crazy. Yo, bro, don't lie. Yo, but guess what? Yo, you know what's so crazy about this whole shit? Everybody that was with me that night, they all turned Crip. Word. That was my whole little team, NTO. No, well, not all of them didn't turn Crip, but some of them turned Crip.
Yo, Wyandanch is the truth.
Yo, Debo was with me that
Wyandanch
night.
is the
And
truth. I
niggas
love
remember.
Wyandanch. Yo, I love Wyandanch,
Niggas
man.
remember that night. Man.
Ain't nothing like Wyandanch. The stories, boy. Shit go down in the DM, boy. The dance, boy. Yo, listen. Nori said it on his Dreamcast, man. They got stories about Wyandanch. Yo, look out for that town, man. That's a little small town in New York, on Long Island, that's been well known for years to tear shit down. I'm a
And
product
now I'm
of
in Harlem.
it. Word.
Harlem now.
Where you at in Harlem?
I be all over that bitch.
Just moving around the city street.
112,
Yeah.
89th,
Well, listen.
132nd,
That's that. What's
152nd.
So this is the plans that we got going on for Loaf and Boudini. We just getting on this podcast to express certain things that we went through, and the message is to the youth because we are some of the people that went through a lot of street shit, And I'm not gonna say, success is in going that route. Success is in learning that ain't the route.
Right.
That is not the route,
Right.
bro.
That's what this Liddy life is
A
about.
whole facts. That is not the route, youngins. So if y'all see anybody that you look up to, we was just discussing before the show. My role model back in the day, the person who I looked up to was Keith Money Green.
Huh?
A lot of people don't
Keith
know
Money
Keith
Green,
Money Green,
man.
but I know who Keith Money
Yeah.
Green is. If you do your research, you'll know who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
What's up, Kamisha?
man, this guy right here, man. Yo, Loaf is one of them dudes that his name is in the streets. A lot of them.
That's family
young
right
men
there. Keith family is
know
my
who he
family.
is. They follow his footsteps. So now, being that we put out certain information back then, the ending of our chapters has to be. It got to be something positive. We got to lead these young men to water. So, young men, listen. This is if you want to start off here.
The nonprofit organization is coming soon. It's called Liddy. Living Inspiration Transforms Troublesome Youth.
Right. Okay.
That's Liddy, you heard?
Liddy.
Community reform. I'm getting into that. That's a project. That's the ultimate goal. You know what I mean? To take the youth and guide them, to redirect. You feel me? Education is very important. So I'm willing to teach the youth our real true history. Coming straight from me.
Okay.
Word, like.
All right, look. So we're gonna wrap it up, man. And
Loaf Lyfe.
Loaf Lyfe is definitely
Zaza
pleasure
Club
having
too.
you
You
here.
want it? We got it.
Shout
Zaza
out to
Club.
everybody. If you tune in,
Check
if
it
you
out.
like the show, please, like, follow. I'm gonna be doing this a lot. We got Loaf, he gonna be putting out his shit. So everybody's trying to we trying to move on to a positive situation here, and we trying to give information to the youth that they could build on. We talking about what we went through so they can understand that the journeys we went through is something that they can understand.
Yeah, I got music too,
telling.
man.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yo, what's up? You want to hear something, man?
Let me hear it.
Acapella with this shit.
acapella
man.
freestyle. Let's go.
Whoa. Check this out, man. I said my heart so cold and it stemmed from the pain. No love in the streets, gotta charge it to the game. Being broke ain't an option, everybody out for fame. Too many niggas in the same round, I'm switching up my lane. Cartier with the tints, so I'm blocking out the lames. Cartier on my wrist like it's time for a change. Being broke ain't an option. Yo, listen.
Hey.
Listen, man. Listen.
Yo.
Oh my God,
Listen,
man.
that's Loaf, man.
Listen.
That's your boy Loaf, man. And this is Saydat Entertainment. This is your boy Boudini. And we're gonna wrap it up with that, man. Though, if you want any more, tune in. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Bitch, I'm from New York. You can tell by how I talk, by how I dress, how I walk. Bitch, I'm from New York. Little cocky motherfucker. Whole team ballin' like the Rucker. Bitch, I'm from New York. In the deli like please. Rappy though, can I get a